All right, guys, that wraps up this game. I'll check when the next Celestial Convergence happens where we're all free, and we'll schedule the play then.
Hey, guys, before everyone scatters, I got some great news I want to share.
The pills have started working?
No. But even better, I've got the dates for Grand Con this year. So mark September 14th through the 16th off on your calendar because anyone who's anyone will be at the DeVos Place in downtown Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Sweet. Games, seminars, costumes, and Brent crashing and burning during his lecture. Who wouldn't want to be there?
It didn't go that bad.
Yeah, that one guy in the front row got the best sleep of his life while you prattled on.
Well, this year we're going to do something really special that'll blow everyone away.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
It's a surprise, but it'll be amazing.
Is it Ken dancing? Tell me it's Ken dancing. You gonna dance, little fella? You gonna dance?
Must you?
I believe you covered this. I must.
I hate you.
You have no idea what we'll be doing, do you?
Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Everybody knows I'm powered by greed, but I also use cruelty as a fuel additive.
Well, I'm happy no matter what, because it'll be 3 whole days of gaming. Talking to a huge gallery of special guests and meeting you guys, our wonderful listeners. You are the stars.
You really don't have any sense of shame, do you?
Oh, not a trace.
Well, of course not. You ever see the stupid hats this dope wears in public?
Hey!
Boob. Last
But
word.
come on, the Squizzard's great.
I said last word. Oh, and go to Grand Con. Woohoo!
Are You Wearing a Helmet is brought to you by Excelsior Games and Comics in Greenville, Michigan. Find us on Facebook and at areyouwearingahelmet.com.
Greetings and salutations, listeners. Welcome back to another red cappy episode of Are You Wearing a Helmet? Joining me today is
Ken.
Chris.
Eric.
Rick,
As.
the conjurer who can't summon dinosaurs. Thank you. Moving on.
I'm your GM, Brent Baumick. And as we left the party, finally escaping Anki's tomb, the party has pressed ahead to a secret passage that'll lead them under the Horns of the Bull, a mountain range that on the other side lies the Oasis of the Weeping Woman, their destination for the past what feels like 20 years.
And what's the purpose of going under the mountains, Bowman?
Because Rick hates taxes.
Don't take the toll roads.
As they were making their way through the passage, a myconoid, a living mushroom man has entreated them for not so much as aid as revenge on the creature that has butchered his family, his children, his future. And as we last left them off, they find the source of this, a small, murderous redcap named Chris Jr. What a jerk.
Thanks. A-holes.
I forget. Did we work out some sort of payment for this service?
His delicious children.
Oh, okay.
Tell me, mushroom,
All right.
are you man meat or mushroom meat?
You're made of such delicious meat.
Shiitake.
Ugh, mushrooms are gross.
They're awesome. Love 'em.
So good.
A little bit of red wine.
Give me a portobello burger. Ooh.
I'm actually making that for dinner tonight.
Morels and butter. That's all it takes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, ugh. Oh, my God.
Kevin.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, soak them in salt water for a little while.
Yep.
Stop it. Getting real hungry.
Initiative.
I'm getting something.
Whoa! Hey,
Hey-o.
hey! Before we start this, let's do a shout out to this episode.
Congratulations, episode.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Hey.
I hate
Is that
you
not what
guys
you meant? I'm sorry.
so much. Just you can't give me a moment without
I've given you plenty of moments, I believe.
I'm so glad your pancreas doesn't work.
Hey. Why we got to go below the belt, bruh?
No kidding.
Isn't it above the belt?
It's slightly above.
A little bit.
Not where my belt is. I'm old. Belt line just below the nips.
Ooh.
Which, if you turn that camera around,
son
he'll
of
show you.
Do not
There
turn
we
the
go.
camera around. around. No, by no means.
He's touching Ken again.
I'm trying to direct him.
Oh, I thought you.
Come on, man.
Can you
Sorry.
hit me with
Yeah.
Mine's in the gutter.
Not that
All right.
not
I got
that I
it.
can't help myself in touching Ken.
Well,
So,
touching
I'd like to
Ken.
give a shout out to Carl Peters for not showing up today.
hey, CFP3.
Hey.
No, you're not 3. CFP2.
Yep.
I don't know
That
what
is
that
a close.
means.
That's a close personal friend of these two ding dongs.
is.
None of us know.
All right.
Hey,
Yeah.
our video guru knows him as well.
Yeah, but he never admits to it. I'm taking it.
All right, now how does
you are.
initiative work?
Same
Yeah,
thing.
right.
Just a dexterity.
Dex
I give it
bonus
two. You know what I'm
plus
saying?
Dex bonus?
die roll.
So my old miscellaneous modifier. Oh, wait, no, that's through my magical item.
What?
Huh?
Merrick
Is
got a
that-
20.
Oh, wait, or was it a feat that I had?
Yeah,
Maybe
it was a
+1.
it was a feat. So
That
it's just a
feat
dex
no
check.
longer exists.
Just +2 then, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, garbage.
Why did I roll this one?
Okay, that die's sitting the pine here.
That was quick.
Is this table made of pine?
I doubt it.
Looks kind of, I don't know.
Yeah.
maybe.
It does not feel like pine. It could be the varnish.
Eric can tell what kind of wood it is by touching it.
He learned that from Joe Miller.
Boom! Oh! Inside
Fucking-
joke.
Never hold a candle to that,
I'm
man.
walking dangerous ground, my friend.
Oh, hey, the camera's on these two goons now.
That's right.
Look, dude made a pool table out of driftwood.
And it was
Man's a
Did he make an
master
initiative
worker.
check? Because that's what we're doing now.
I already have.
Arcadius.
And it was
17.
terrible.
Merrick.
20. I knitted a pool table.
Fang.
8.
Abraham.
9.
Darn you, wizard!
Oh, wow, there's a lag. Huh? There's a lag. Oh, don't show me.
Don't be watching it while you're doing it. You're just going to get
kidding.
all.
What are you doing?
You're going
Stop
to get
I'm just curious.
self-loathing. I can't think of the right word. I apologize.
We're going to have to take another break for you to go poop if you keep this up.
He really doesn't need the TV for self-loathing.
Wait a minute. Isn't
Ouch.
this 2 podcasts in a row? Wait, no, the last one. Was it 2 in a row? We had
What?
to take a break because of him?
Oh, we had to do that several times, but usually it's just for a little potty, a little tinkle.
True. This time it's for initiative, and I understand.
I got a 20.
I've heard a story about an astronaut that put on an adult diaper. If an astronaut can do it and make a mess, you
Did they
can
make
do
a
it.
cross-country trip?
Bold
Exactly.
words from a man who wasn't here on time.
Oh!
Wow.
I was here on time. You weren't waiting for me, were you?
Yes.
Yeah, we were.
Yes, we were.
Longer than me.
Pretty
Merrick.
sure you guys were out getting snacks.
We are playing now.
I had snacks. I just wanted to walk with those guys because I like them.
We got poking, bro. Great story. Merrick,
What?
go.
Oh, boy. Well, I can make it to him. Okay. Well, here's something I don't know. Charge?
Charge isn't a...
Charge is not a thing unless you
Eh.
have the feet for it.
Okay, so I will
Move?
ahead, and then I will attack it.
That you can do.
So my one action to get to him.
So
gonna
because
go-
he hasn't acted yet, will he have
I'm
advantage
going to go
on this?
right in.
Or is that not a
That's
thing?
up to you to determine, but not really.
Okay.
I'm going to take a swing with Forge Fang.
Basically, if he was surprised, sure.
Okay. Well, he did hop down, so I'm going to say no.
Probably not.
Okay.
Okay.
You are unworthy of life. I will take it from you. And roll that natural 1. Ha ha! Now I will sit here like a goon.
Arcadios.
I can't believe it.
I'll take a second to study him and make him my Slayer's prey.
Excellent. So
Aw, snap.
for the people at home, what does that do?
That my first attack against him will
Per round,
do
right?
we'll do an extra 1d6 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on him,
Excellent.
which will give me another 1d6.
What kind of action is it for the Hunter's Mark thing?
Does
Bonus.
It's a bonus action? That's awesome.
And it is an action to put the hunter's mark on him, right?
Something like that. Wait. The Slayer's thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to use a thing, yeah.
Boy, that clarifies.
Yeah, you got to use one of them jobby doos. Yeah.
Yeah, the hootenannies and the
For the first
wiggly wooks.
So for the first split second, you're just like stroking your chin.
What's the best way to go around?
Look at that thing.
I wonder how I
this
could murder this
tiny jerk's
effectively.
booty.
I'm curious if it'll do a dirty trick and kick me in my
Yeah,
schnozzle.
they're both bonus actions. So,
So I can only do one of them.
yeah,
Yep.
Well, can you trade one of your regular actions for a bonus?
I don't think you can. We'll say you can if you're
'Cause
not.
I-
yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. That
So I'm
seems
pretty
fair.
sure. I mean, you can knock down, your like
Yeah, that's
whatever, your whatever action for your move action.
Just in case, guys, we'll look into it after this.
Yeah, we'll say you can if you're gonna burn your action.
Yeah.
You still have your move.
That'll work.
Correct.
That's fine. That seems reasonable.
And I'll use my move.
By the way, you can move, attack, and then move again.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Like full move?
Everybody got spring attack
move?
now,
Yep.
except for the fact
Well,
that you'll get swung at if
Just
you move out of a
just
threat
remember that
space,
your
but-
movement it doesn't double your move. You have to do within your
Right.
speed.
That would have really helped me all the times I've charged someone as a mage before.
So doing
Yeah.
those two things, and then I'm kind of swerving around, kind of to his back arc.
Okay. Well, I mean, he sees you. You're
Well, I know,
hissing,
I'm
but
not-
yeah,
I'm
I know
not
what you're doing. Yep. Abraham.
Bolt of fire. Firebolt.
Okay.
I like it.
Firebolt.
Yeah.
Pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
I love it. It's got to go around at least
Yeah.
once.
That's 2. 6 points of damage.
Ha ha!
You have to roll to hit.
Do I?
Yes.
Hold on. Let me check.
Well, that or it's going to be a
What,
save or something.
Range spell attack. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wait a minute. What are you?
Well, good,
using?
because I don't like those.
He's
damage
firebolting.
rolls.
Yeah.
Hence the words he said. I'm using a firebolt.
Why were
that's-
you using 1d8 to do
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
because it's a
D10.
D10, isn't it? 2d10.
Oh my.
And remember, if you roll a 1, it's treated as a 2 because it's fire.
Instead, that's a 6 plus
Your intelligence and
8. 14.
14.
Yep.
You will miss. Barely.
Boy, I don't want to be that guy, but how's it feel?
I like it.
Now is that a bonus action or a action?
That's an action
It
to
isn't?
throw
Okay.
a cantrip.
Okie dokie. Feng Li.
Whoa! All right. Thing was not prepared. I'm going to use a bonus action for Kensei's shot,
Okay.
and that will add a D4 to my range damage for every attack made this round.
Okay.
Well, one of them's garbage. At a,
So was that a bonus action you used?
I did.
Okay. So how many shots will you still get? I'm just
2.
2. Okay.
Yep. So one of them's an 11, but one of them is a 26.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely hit.
All right. And it will be 9, 10 damage.
Excellent.
Yeah, so as you crowd up on him, and by the way, 5th edition, no penalties for firing into melee. So as
Nice.
we're as Merrick charges up on him, I fire an arrow in over the shoulder. One goes high, but one nicks the thing in the shoulder.
Yeah, the little thing, it hits it, it shrieks. Broken teeth, blackened.
Ew.
Gross. A grimace crosses my face like bleh.
That red cap likes methamphetamine.
Oh.
Tweaking out, man.
It looks at you, goes, "My mom raised me on Mountain Dew."
And myconid crystals.
Yep. That happened.
It did.
So you see the thing at the sight of you, and your holy symbol, it just starts to seethe.
Of course it does.
It rears back with its iron boot, and
Oh God.
kicks you right in the stomach.
Oh.
Give me a strength check.
Is this an easy strength check? Or is it? No.
What'd you get?
7.
You see the thing rears back, it boots Merrick directly in the chest. He doubles over, and puts the boot to the back of him, and knocks him over. stomps him down into the dirt. You're knocked prone.
All right.
I hope
But
those things
at least I'm in the dirt. So I feel good about that. I
You
like
see,
dirt.
it goes over to Arcadios.
I hope those things are steel-toed. Because you're wearing plate, right?
Yep.
And it comes over with its an oversized scythe that it shouldn't be able to carry.
Ugh.
And it swings at you, Arcadios.
Swing better.
18. Is that you?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Wow. You will take 15 points of damage.
Ho! Wow. Oh man, that thing hits like a truck.
Ow.
Yeah.
Merrick.
Is it a move or whatever to get
Yeah,
up?
it's just a move. And in 5th edition, too, just for future reference, standing up doesn't provoke. There's nothing like that. You just stand up.
All right.
And it's not a move action. It just takes up
half of your speed.
move
Yep. Thank you.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so I
So
will.
you can get
I'll
up
just,
in there.
Yeah, I'll get up and get. I'll just be opposing Ding Dong here, but I don't believe there is no flanking.
There's no flanking.
No.
Okay. And then I will once again go. I still don't like you. And that will be a nat 20.
Nat 20?
Nat 20.
Oh,
Excellent.
We do not confirm. Is that correct?
Correct.
as well?
We do, for this, we'll just do the confirm rules.
Fine.
Ooh.
17.
Oh, yeah.
And 21.
Yeah. Oh, easily.
23, sorry.
So,
Yay!
double damage, and everything is doubled. Well, you don't have the flame burst anymore, so.
But, I didn't cast it. I'm sorry. That's no big deal. I can do that later. So we're looking at a D8, and we're going to be doing that twice.
Yep.
And then we only add. No, we're just talking about this. We add this.
Not trying to Colin it, but it doubles the dice, but the
added
static
damage stays the
bonus
same.
Oh, that doesn't?
it stays the
right.
same.
Okay. So it's going to be just 2d8 plus the 2.
Boy, we're prepared.
Plus the 3 because it's a magical weapon.
Yep.
So that'll be 10, 13 points of damage. Whoof!
Yeah.
You cracked him good.
And just because I really don't like these guys, I need to do.
You got a little
is
something
a-
extra for him?
Crap. I should have done it before and I didn't. I forgot. I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Searing Smite on Forge Fang.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Card. Why don't you care for this particular red cap?
This character has never met one before, but previously they shot him in the nads super duper several times. It pointed out a big character flaw in my character at the time of combat bonuses and combat defenses.
Oh,
Sweet Lord, I was very open to dirty tricks, and they did it to me a lot.
dirty trick.
I got kicked in the nads. I got
be
poop in my
fair, though.
eyes. That combat was really terrible
It
for
was
me.
the only thing that they were good at.
Yes, and it was about the only thing they could do to me because my armor class was so high at that time for these poor little fellas, but it sucked a lot. Moving on.
So, Arcadio,
All right.
here you go.
I'm going to do as my bonus, cast Ensnaring Strike. On him.
Okay.
Which is the next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends. A writhing mass of thorny vines appears at the point of impact, and the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by magical vines until the spell ends. He's not a large creature. If the target succeeds the save, the vines shrivel away. While restrained by this spell, the target takes 1d6 points of piercing damage at the start of each of their turns.
Very
crud!
awesome.
It's restrained if it
Yep.
gets hit by this.
And I'm going to bump
Oh,
this
that's
up.
nasty.
I'm going to bump this up to a second level, so it'll do 2d6.
Okay.
That's
So, that was your
Wet.
bonus action. So, when you do your attack, you're going to get your third attack, but you will get the 2 attacks.
2 attacks, yes.
Yep. Okie dokie.
So, okay, this is that.
No, do you have to hit with the thing, or does he make a?
I got to hit it. But
Okay.
I'm pretty sure a 17 on a die will hit him.
That'll hit him.
So, for the vines,
Now, the reroll will only be, or the treating 1s as 2s is only on the actual sword damage, not spell effects. or anything like that. Okay.
right, I get that. So,
Is that concentration or just
It's duration up to a minute. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Oh, wow.
If it's
No
up to a minute, I'm pretty
concentration.
sure if it's up to a minute, it's concentration up to.
No, it'll say concentration.
It'll say
Is
concentration.
that what the little
on it.
C is?
Yes.
Then why doesn't it just say a minute?
Well, because how concentration works in this, you can have one concentration spell
Right.
up at a time.
Yep.
So if he takes damage, he has to make a check, which will be a con check. It'll either be con check 10 or half the damage.
Yeah. Whichever is-
You have Hunter's Mark up. Is that a
it
concentration
will
too?
burn Hunter's
Oh,
Mark.
I see. On the card, it has a little C right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which ensnaring thing has a C.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So it's concentration up to a minute.
Yeah.
Right, but he has
so
another
it'll burn
spell.
Hunter's Mark
Right.
if you use it.
Yep.
Still, I can do 2d6 with that, where that would just do the extra 1d6, which would also be 2d6.
But
He's restrained.
he'd be
Yeah.
restrained.
Yeah.
He's
Well, it does-
restrained. And to let you know, restrained means his speed becomes 0 and attack rolls against him have advantage. And he has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Ah, so I get
Nice.
advantage on now, too.
Uh-huh.
That's,
So you hit.
that's why it's so cool to
damage
do
for
that
that.
first.
Yep.
And he can take 8 points of damage.
Okay. And he has a strength check to not be entangled, right?
Correct.
And you said 6 points of damage?
I said 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Okay.
And strength check is against your DC, which
So it'll be
is
8 plus your proficiency bonus, which is a 3, right?
plus
and that- wisdom.
Yep. Plus
Which is
the
another 3.
stat.
So
14.
14.
Okie dokie. As you strike it, the vines roil out from your sword, surround it, and the thing shrieks. Bleh! Yeah. Brr. Holy crap. Its strength is nuts.
Well, yeah, strength is nuts. See the Scythies carrying around?
As the vines entangle it, you see the thing starts to flail around, rips the vines off, swinging its scythe around like it's doing a chainsaw dance at the end of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it busts through.
Boo.
Well, you get to keep that up, though, so it happens every time you hit them on the... Is it the first attack or every attack?
It says the next time you hit a creature, before the spell ends.
Oh, okay, so it's
Yep.
a one-shot.
Yep.
All right.
One shot.
But,
Because he'd
If
be
it
able to make that,
catches
he'd be able to
him,
make
it's
that
got him
save
caught.
Yep.
every turn to break out of it.
yep.
But since
Okay.
he broke out of it now, it's just, man,
Right.
Okay. But you also... Did you add in your Hunter's Mark for the damage? Not the spell, but your ability that you put on when you studied them. Did you get that in there?
Oh, I did not.
Okay.
Well, that'll go on my attack, my weapon attack, right? Or no, it does count as attack, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's another 10 damage.
Ew, so
I
I
approve.
need to add my weapon attack into that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So-
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah. That's in addition to your weapon attack.
I was kind of
Right.
wondering why it
So-
didn't hit hard enough.
Yeah. So 2d6.
I don't know if I've ever seen him just deal 6
Holy crap.
points of damage.
So 12, 13.
It was
It's
8.
gonna hurt.
15,
to start.
17 points of damage?
So another 17 points of damage. Does that make you feel better, Rick?
So 25 overall.
That sounds.
Is that more Arcadios?
Yeah, that's, I was kind of worried about him.
One more attack?
Second attack.
Maybe his iron was low.
What am I at?
Well, that won't be a problem
14?
considering the
Miss.
Yeah.
red hat's shod in iron shoes.
Ah, yes.
Abraham.
But I'm going to move away, too.
Oh, I thought. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep.
And he can't do nothing.
Nope.
There you go.
Why not?
Because Arcadios' ability, mobility, if he attacks, doesn't matter if he hits or not.
Just
If
as long as he attacks.
As long as
a
he attacks,
creature,
it negates the
they
opportunity
can't.
attacks.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wow.
they can't.
That's awesome.
opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is going to be the Skittering Ranger.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Well, it's all right.
Do you want me to say it for you? Why are we even here?
Why am I here and bothering? I know why I'm here.
You're
to keep
here
him
to
sitting
tank
right
AC.
there.
I'm here to drink natural light.
Blah.
All right.
So
There's
You're
nothing
awake?
natural about that.
20, 20, 20. I'm going to web that little 20-foot square right there.
okay. How's it work?
It is a
I catch a spell and then
dexterity
webs come
saving
out?
throw- Dexterity saving throw DC 16.
Okay.
Marker it.
So his... Wait, are these 5-foot squares?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Then we gotta go. Doop, 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 doop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Doop. Webbed.
16, you said, Dex?
Yeah.
Woof. As it struggles out its vine, the web suddenly appears and it's caught. So what does it do? Restrain it?
It's restrained.
Nice.
So how does it get out?
Super awesome.
For an hour, he is restrained.
How does it get out?
Let me see. That starts its turn in the webs or that enters them must make a dexterity saving throw. No, he failed. He stays there or until it breaks free. So he gets to try to break free each time.
So what does it got to do to break free?
I'm guessing a strength check would be involved, but
It can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC. Okay. Strength check.
so during his turn, he'll probably get out because of the strength
Probably.
thing.
But it eats his action.
But it's his action.
And
Yep.
if he starts there,
Then he's got to do it again.
yeah.
We can get out.
Well, yeah.
Finally,
Well, he's restrained right now, though.
you will have advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Oh, good thing I had the advantage. One of those is a 1. However, the other's a 10, so we're sitting at an 18 on one.
That'll hit.
Oh, my God, man.
I can see those terrible numbers over here.
A 1 and a 2 on the other.
No.
Guys, nothing's changed.
I'm going to use my fate mark for both my weapon and my fate mark so he can re-roll both of those.
You can only pick one.
Both?
One.
Both.
This isn't the beer coffee debate.
ONETWO. One of them.
Yeah. So
right.
you're using your okay.
Oh. Come
Well,
on.
actually, that just gave him advantage. So yeah, go ahead and roll another one. That's fine.
Well, it's a 14 on the die there, so that's going to make it a 22.
Okay.
All right. Let's
Wait. So he had this. Yeah. Okay. So you had advantage, and the highest you rolled was 2.
Yep.
I rolled a 1 and a 2 on one of those attacks.
He already had advantage. You can't give him.
So I can't do it again?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I still hit him once.
Yeah. That's good. And yeah.
And this time it is going to be for 11 points of damage.
Nice.
As the thing like webbed up there, like one of the arrows just gets snagged in a growing section of web, and the other one wings the thing in the side.
And since he's going to get out, if someone could hit him and catch him on fire, we could burn that whole section and cause more damage. Because he is going to get out.
Yes. Unfortunately, he acts before I do.
Yeah.
Oh.
You see the thing tear itself out
Yeah.
and move to the square out of the web.
It's a DC 16, but you probably already knew that, huh? 14.
I rolled a 14.
All
and
right.
it's
So
got a
he
plus
just
5.
So,
he just
yeah.
sidles up beside me instead of being kitty corner to me.
And
He
to
just-
like
he's-
gust of wind back him into it.
He's
That's
you see him ripping off webs from his face, and he looks at you, rears up.
son of a.
It can kick as a bonus action.
Yeah. I
Right in
figure.
the nuts!
It looks at you, just goes, cup check, boot. Give me a strength check.
Son of a biscuit.
We're watching.
Close your legs.
Hey, I made it.
What'd you get?
Well, I guess I'm not sure. I got 14.
Is your strength higher than a 1?
Yes.
Then, as it goes, it kicks you.
No. I mean, I got 14 total. I rolled 12.
Oh.
I got 14.
You need a 15.
So it's a modest.
Oh, I was gonna be cool too because you were gonna drop the hammer down, block the foot. Your dwarven ancestral memories of this
Yeah.
coming into play.
Yeah. Well,
Pity.
that would have been great if I made it.
Yeah.
Instead,
Ow, my balls.
It drives its foot up right up in between your legs. You are
Yeah.
stunned for the round.
what?
Oh. Stunned?
Cough up a little blood.
Ah, jeez.
I'm wearing a codpiece. I wasn't wearing a codpiece last time. I'm in full plate this time.
You are incapacitated for 1 round. You can't move, and you can speak only faultingly.
Yep.
You automatically fail strength and dex saving throws for the round, and attack rolls will have advantage. Not that it matters because.
Yeah. Stunned sucks.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Merrick.
I'm aware.
I'm stunned.
Arcadius.
We're gonna put Hunter's Mark back up.
Okay. Hoofda. So 5, 10, 15,
It's
20.
5. I can move 8 squares. That's 5.
Okay, cool.
16 on the die.
That'll hit.
Oh yeah. 4, 6.
So was it 46 or 3d6?
It's 3.
Okay.
Ooh boo.
That's a 2.
Oh yeah. So 6, 12, 13.
For the first one.
16.
That'll hit.
22. 15.
So Arcadius runs in there, stabs the thing twice. As it stands triumphantly over the dwarf, clutching his dwarven vault.
He got me right in the ancestral chamber.
So you got 3 squares left.
Oh no,
Okay.
the Arkenstones.
And then I will reach into my pocket, pull out some sand. Pocket sand. And move around the other side.
Fengley, you
wait
go
a minute.
after Abraham.
Yes, I do.
At least my satchel is keeping him busy. Use it like a speed bag.
It rings every time he hits.
It hurts so
do the
bad.
Yes, sir.
plate mail.
So, where would I need to put myself if I do Thunder Wave 10 foot out? They take 2d8, push 10 foot back, but I don't hit these guys. But I want them to be pushed back into that spot right there.
Well, you can move your mini.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll get you within 10 feet.
All right. Oh, that's still.
Well, what's
I'd
the...
have to go there.
What is it? Is it a cone? What is
It's
it?
10 foot. Oh, it is a cone. So I could do there.
Yeah,
and
you're
angle
fine.
it
Just
that
go
way.
that way.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm going to do then.
Now, remember, too, after you cast a spell, you can move back because you still have movement.
Oh, I will.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We need a cat to come walking across right now.
Tink,
Rawr.
tink, tink, tink.
So you gonna do that, or
I
what's
am
going
doing
on?
that. Yes.
So what does it require?
Go get him.
Constitution.
Okay.
DC 60.
Do you have to make an attack roll? Or just...
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah. I would think the save would make sense.
16, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's con save, so you never know.
What happens if it passes?
Nothing.
It's going to take 1d8 instead of 2d8. And it is not pushed.
Okay, so do your damage. It's the one with 8 sides.
What?
Yeah. Just make sure you got the right one.
2.
Ow.
Yeah.
Fengley.
All right, so I see that.
Yeah.
I ran away.
So I see that Merrick's frozen in place, right, by the.
Oh no, I'm
he's-
moving.
yeah,
I'm
he's-
moving.
Oh no! Then I run up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I run up to stand beside Merrick there, and
You will take disadvantage for doing a ranged attack in melee.
I'm not doing a ranged attack.
Oh, okay. I see.
Stunning fist.
I'm going to use my bonus to add an extra unarmed attack, and I throw 3 attacks at him.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so low one is at a 12. The next lowest is at a 21.
Okay, 12 will miss.
Okay, so 2 attacks.
So are your unarmed attacks considered magical?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, first one does 6 damage and roll con save.
DC.
16.
Yep.
Next one, that will be a 9 damage.
So 15 total, right?
Yes.
Okay. Another con save?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so run in there and hit him a couple of times, but can't figure out where to hit the pressure points as I'm trying to remember Feng's old style with his open hand. But it's hard to do with a bow in
I
hand.
haven't done this so long.
As the dwarf stands back up, the thing looks at you and goes,
God bless him.
"Give me a strength check."
Oh no!
That's a 9 total.
Ugh.
It just sweeps your leg out from under you and boots you in the face. You're prone.
Oh, thank you for leaving alone my testicles.
And then as you're laying there prone, boot one last time.
Sure.
You son of a...
Fang, what is your armor class?
20.
Nice.
That was pretty funny.
So
My hatred of them continues.
Oh, okay, I see. I was like, plus 14, that's insanity.
Yeah, that would be insanity.
As it swings its scythe, it cracks you.
Okay.
You will take 11 points of damage. And as you bend over, it hits you. The thing leaps up, bites you.
Oh, no.
But you manage to fight it off.
As it hits me.
Good.
What the?
You
Oh,
don't-
no.
You just don't know what that thing's been eating. So, I mean, when's the last time it brushed his teeth?
Congratulations, you know.
Merrick.
Hepatitis.
Yeah.
Hepatogonosyphilis.
Merrick.
I stand up. And I'm not stunned.
Nope.
Hey, and I swing. You son of a...
Do it.
And you have that.
It hurts so much.
I have the Searing Smite on.
Serious Mike. Yep.
Yep. I'm going to burn my fate to give myself advantage
Cool.
because I hate this thing so very much. That one's a 16, so that becomes a 22.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
And so my searing thing goes off, which adds a d6.
Burn him.
And so we are looking at 9
Burn him.
and 3, 12 points of damage. And he's on fire.
As you stand back, the dwarf struggles up, going, just brings his hammer down on top of this thing, and it spluts like an overripe tick.
Oh, hell
It starts to burn, and you're sitting there, and then one leg just instinctually kicks back up.
Oh, no!
Reflex.
Oh, wait, nat 20. Aha! Ha, nat 20.
Yeah.
Blocked.
Ooh, I blocked it that time. No death throw nuts shot coming for this dog. Piece of garbage.
Oh,
Still hate red caps. They're
thing's
such,
nasty.
they're such an awesome monster. As a player, I love them. As a character, my loathing knows no depths. It's
God, that bonus action to do just
it
the
is
nastiest
it's so,
crap.
and stun is so terrible. You're out.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Okay.
If I hit something with stunned, it's out until the end of my
So-
next turn.
Since I'm immune to, I don't take fire damage. I'll go and start picking through him, see if he has anything worthwhile before it turns into dust.
It just,
Iron boots.
yeah, it just exploded in blood. There are
Okay.
a pair of iron boots.
Well, these suck, but they're iron, so I can make them into something useful down the road.
There you
So
go.
in the
There
pack
you
they go.
They're worth about 20 gold.
Hey! I actually need to start writing that stuff down from using it. Iron boots. Hey! What are you doing over here? Oh, all right. Those aren't my combos, so you can go ahead and take some.
Did you dare yell at Bob? I will cut you.
Yeah, we were all pro Team Bob.
Well,
You can't even compare.
I'm pro Bob too.
Guys, we don't want to make it sound like we're afraid of Bob.
Yes, we are.
Because
I am afraid of
whoa.
I mean,
not because he's-
not physically,
Not
but I
because
mean,
he's brutal.
You don't know that? He's quiet.
I feel confident.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it.
No.
You've been muted for the last 30 minutes.
That means your guys' conversation has been terrible.
Oh, not terrible, but really
Weird.
confusing.
As you guys are, staring at the burning blood of that was the red cap there, an odd feeling overtakes the wounded.
Murloc's vengeance.
You can see that your wounds are slowly starting to heal.
Huh.
Both of you are healed 4 points of damage.
Whoa. Okay.
Nice.
This is nice.
And I didn't even have to do anything about it. I like the spot. Let's take it with us.
As I'm right next to Merrick, I'm looking at You?
Malak blesses us all.
Huh.
Or the mushroom.
Yeah, I'll take credit for this one.
I'll take credit for it.
Yeah.
Why not? In this beautiful underground palace.
So taking a look around, he was talking about this gate. Do I see anything?
Well, there's the pillar that's pulsing.
I'm guessing the stone, but that's why I was asking before where that trail goes. It's just like end at the stone, but we don't know.
Anything about the pillar other than the pulsating?
Well, someone give me an Arcana roll.
Hey, I can do
Is that a thing? Oh, it is a thing.
It is.
What?
I mean, I'm terrible at it.
Agreed.
Uh-huh.
My 2 determines that I am terrible at it.
So 3, 8. That is a 3 on the die. So it means it's an 11 overall. Yoink.
I got a 15.
Oh, why do I keep rolling this thing?
Because you're dumb.
Don't even.
Where did my new one go?
I have it.
Go ahead and roll your new one. I'll give you that one. You do have Arcana?
Wait a minute.
Thank you. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
I
right.
use the help action.
17.
Okay.
I don't know how
wait,
well that will work.
What, 17?
Never mind.
We're talking about help action.
He's being a jackass.
No, it does exist. Gives advantage.
17.
Wait, massaging his scalp as he thinks things over?
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I don't have any training in Arcana, so I wouldn't be much help.
This pillar looks like it's a way marker to a natural fold in dimensions, and judging from the effect and everything, it leads to the realm of the Fae. By the judge of it, the Summer Court.
I'd like to
Are we-
use my newfound background knowledge and determine the purpose of this dungeon and who built it.
It's not a dungeon; it's a natural stone cavern.
Then why? Well, way markers.
Are we cool with having a fold here, or is that something that we can
There's
disable? Or?
yeah, it is beyond your ability to.
Okay, well, I'm wondering. I don't know.
Well, maybe a mushroom man could go use it and find some more.
Oh, yeah.
mushroom
Maybe not.
friends
Maybe
on
not
the
all
other
of
side.
his little spores are actually dead. Maybe they come back in here.
Right. We can find the mushroom wives.
Yeah.
And, that is a tale.
As old as time.
No,
No.
Oh. Okay. Well, do we want to invite Mike and Id?
Mike.
Mike,
Yo, Mike.
Hey, Mike,
Come on back here.
bring
look
Mike
at the
in.
corpse, man.
Yo, Mike,
It's burning.
what do you think?
We should probably put out the fire.
The fire, I'm guessing, is well out.
Yeah, blood is
All of the blood, put it out.
blood isn't much of a fuel source.
We'll be like a cat. Bring what's left and put it at his feet. Look who brought you, Mike.
It's a gift. It was a gift for the family.
We thank you for destroying that thing.
You got a mouse in your pocket?
What?
You said we. Who's we? He's by himself.
Well, it's just talking to Arcadios.
It's the royal we.
Damn it.
Yeah, you don't know what he's saying.
I know it.
No
Me.
problem. It's my duty.
As is mine, ours to guard the door to the other side. At least it gives us purpose.
Unless a red cap
Eh,
comes through.
it's a living.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wish him much luck and all that crap.
Very tender.
Hope you find more mushroom chicks. And
We don't understand that concept.
They,
right, yeah.
They bud.
they are, yeah.
They basically release spores.
Yeah,
He'll be
so it
fine
gets-
if he just avoids getting killed.
So wait,
So we just hook up a
With-
fan at the opening of the cavern.
when that thing breathed in your face, you were basically breathing in the equivalent of mushroom sperm.
It has different spore chambers.
Whoops, I'm sorry. Wrong chamber.
I swear that's never happened.
All in your face.
Normally you pay like $50 for that down by the airport, but you know, hey, we're in a cavern.
I'm going to wipe that off. It's going to grow.
It slides a 20 onto the
Don't you look at me. All right.
Well, good deed done. Let's.
Before we leave, I'd like to take a little jaunt around this and see if there are any cool, wacky, fey plants that I could maybe.
And the ledge that the red cap hopped off of, was that just he just happened to be hanging out there? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a nature roll.
Chemical warfare.
This one really stinks.
Yeah. It's only like 5. Nothing. Why is nature intelligence? That doesn't make any sense.
Because you read books about nature, you don't.
Is
intuit
there?
nature?
I don't know. Marlon Perkins always seemed kind of smart to me. He let what's his name always do the stuff after he tranked everything.
Well, I'm still just going to take some random buds for further study later.
Everything you see here are just like basic
Further study.
lichen, that sort of thing, that have just the growth has been accelerated.
So what you're saying is that more than likely when we get back to Sharesh in our hotel, we're going to open up like a garden up on the roof.
Hey, it's legal.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Huh?
That's right.
We can. Is that something that you're looking to do? Like you'd be the horticultural kind of dude? You got your Zen garden after you've done slaughtering things?
Well, it's all different now with.
I'm just picturing him in
I
a
need a
flowered
center,
kimono.
at the end.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That would be. I think that's a great idea. That adds another little plus to our hotel. Of which this is the
Wait a minute.
the pilot. We're going to be opening several of these throughout the land.
Is there anything else that I can see through here?
Is that on camera? Oh, bummer.
You're like Captain Morgan in the.
Yes. I'm sorry. What'd you say, Ken?
I don't remember.
Is there anything else that I
It's the
can
mushrooms
see
it's
through
got to
here?
its head.
I'm sorry.
Anything else that I can see through here? Anything? jutting out?
Perception roll.
Garbage. Every time I roll a 6, it's still a 17.
You don't find anything.
Okay.
Like I said, all the plants are just they're not native to the area, but they are Idaran plant life. I mean, just like
Okay.
grass and lilies and
It just shouldn't be growing down here.
Hops and barley.
chrysanthemums, tulies.
Hey, I'm a flower.
All right, let's go.
It's a chrysanthemum.
I kind of got it. I thought you were. And then these guys are like, duh. What? Yeah, I thought it was good. I don't know if I'd yell I'm a flower, but yeah. I smell the flower. Trying to uproot myself.
Out of the way, fungi.
It looks at its buds. You dimwits.
I'm over here, peanut head.
Quick, feed it jerky. It'll leave you alone.
Pistol liquor.
All right.
Let's take it to a convention.
Let's go.
The myconoid, like, bar.
Bye.
And I'll miss you most of all, Mike.
As it settles down to die.
Oh, good.
Thanks for making that last part super depressing.
Great. Doing a great job of defending this area
All right, what's next?
that we can't close.
So you return to camp. It's been a couple hours. You settle back in. Dawn comes, and you resume your journey through the caverns. It doesn't take you too long. I mean, maybe another 3 to 4 hours or so. And there's a false wall that Hillel begins to disassemble and says, "This is the way out. Good job."
What do you mean? Good job. Good job to you guys. We just followed.
It's a good job all around.
Way to go. Way to go. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Good job. Hey, way to go, everybody.
Clap
High
hands.
fives. High fives and ball jiggles, whatever.
Slap hands. Slap hands.
The noondays.
Say that again.
The afternoon sun, it seems particularly bright after being in the caverns. But they reassemble. It takes about 20 minutes to get back up. And you're on your way. You are on the other side of the mountain range.
Sweet.
Kill.
So that, just saved us 10 silver to go all the way through this cavern.
Worth it. I'm going to drop trowel and point my bare, skinny little wizard butt at the sand giants.
And I'm
then
going to
move along.
slap it super duper hard. Smack. It'll sound just like that.
The crack causes 3d6 thunder damage.
It deafens everybody.
Sonic boom.
I crit. You can't poop for a week.
You and Hillel go away from the loud morons gibbering to get your bearings.
Because we're just dancing around.
It turns out while you're asleep, they went and killed Mike and harvested the hallucinogenic.
We're all part of a CIA experiment.
I just killed that goat.
I stared at it for days.
Abraham's over there going, I am the mushroom man. You figure from where you're at, it'd be north by northeast. Mm-hmm. And off you go.
Heading in that direction.
Alrighty.
As you're going, you see...
I'll cast Pass Without Trace again, too.
Nice. Okay. So as you move, the sand over here is, again, as you're getting close to the mountain range, it became rocky, broken up, kind of like a Badlands type thing, and now it's returning back to the desert you're used to, the thick sand, yellow sand.
Thick sand. It's up to your ankles.
I just said sand.
Yeah, but a thick sand. I don't.
Thick thing.
That's fine. That's okay.
Fuck. Whatever. I don't care anymore.
You can't win. Just go.
Yes. Take the headset off. Go upstairs. I will war games you.
Oh, I'll be the new DM.
Yeah.
That'll go over well.
Yeah, he has DM before, and the basis of the adventure was screw me.
I played in a game much like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And it was fun. For me.
The only thing that made it good is because one of our friends could not find a class he liked because he always felt every class was weak. And so he decided to play a bard because it was like the only class in the player's handbook he hadn't tried yet. And he's like, well, if I don't use a lute, it won't be stupid. So he had was a French horn or something.
Because that's not dumb.
Yeah.
Stupid at all.
It was a sousaphone.
Oh, no, it was a flute because we were calling him Xanfir. And then our friend Carl, who was the guy we did the shout out to, started calling him Xanfir and Kenny G. And just completely wrecked the character. Every time Jason tried doing something cool, Carl was like, just stop. You just little loot suit. It was
Oh, loot suit. Yeah.
You had to be there.
yeah, it was amusing.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's the one you ran because
I don't remember actually ever running anything. I can't.
yeah.
I thought I was.
No, we actually played at Keith's house because he was part of the campaign.
Oh.
Because that's where the whole concept of halflings is some sort of pit fighting slave race came about. Was because of you.
Side effect of natural light is long term memory loss.
It makes total sense to have halflings be a gladiatorial race because then all your arenas are so small.
That's
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like dogfighting.
You don't have to feed him as much.
Yeah.
You could store them in little cubicles, like drawers.
Here's your shoebox.
Yeah.
Wow, this is
You know,
getting
when they get all
dark.
when they get all bloody and stuff, you just throw the clothes away. You ain't got to wash them.
See, and this is what happens when you give us a pause. You got to keep soldiering on.
Absolutely true.
So you continue until the end of the day. Push on a little bit because of night. Straight enough, the temperature isn't as oppressive. It's still warm, but it's not as bad as it was on the other side of the mountain.
Do you mean the high temperatures during the day or the low temperatures in the evening or both?
Yeah, it's a little more equalized, but not.
Okay.
As you go and camp, you see that, I mean, there doesn't appear to be, even on the other side, it felt like there was, you found traces of civilization, caravan tracks, that sort of thing. This feels like it's more barren. There's less there. Occasionally come across like broken harness for like horses or camels, that sort of thing, but that's about it. A couple old campsites, but it looks like it hasn't been used in a while. As you find shelter under a stone lee coming out of the ground there. You're about 2 hours past sunset when you guys decide to hold up and camp. You eat, you rest, and oddly enough, as you set up, it looks like there's off in the distance that you see like a fire.
Like a campfire or like a wildfire?
No, like a campfire.
Okay.
Where you are, it's flat. It's not even so much as the rolling dunes as it's just a stretch of flat. So it could be quite a ways away, but you can see a fire.
Recast mage armor with my rod going off.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
That's going to be basically a going thing.
Right. It's already obnoxious. But that childlike glee makes it all worthwhile.
I might go investigate, depending on how far it is.
Probably a couple miles.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Are you going by yourself?
Yeah, I'll go by myself.
Okay. You're in your favorite terrain, so as you do that, you can move at normal pace and still stealth roll. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Oh, yes, quite nice.
Quite stealthy.
Yeah, 24, 25, 6, 20.
Yeah.
Sneak 100.
You
check your phone.
you go to the
Phone screen?
Campfire?
as you approach, you see that there's like a small hut made out of stacked of flat sand.
Phone screens?
1 second. It's work.
Is it an adobe hut?
Is it a
That's
tiny
just-
hut?
Is it
Adobe
made of,
doesn't exist.
is it made of straw?
No, it's almost like an igloo made out of stones that isn't stacked together. It looks like it's been shaped into a fairly good, solid structure. And you see that there's a small cooking fire set up with a copper pot on a tripod out there. And you can see what looks to be a dwarf walking around wearing like a tattered red robe.
Okay. Just a normal looking, regular old dwarf.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I will. I don't want to like frighten him or anything, or like be like bleh. But
How about ship? Sorry.
That's how
I almost,
hey fella.
I almost pooped my pants.
Yes. But I will come up to him in the camp and be like, from distance, like, hey,
So,
man.
What do you want?
French fried potatoes.
I don't really know.
what do I want out of life, or what do I want
That's
right now?
That's a very vague question. That's right. I'll introduce myself, and say that we have a camp a couple miles back that way. I was just kind of coming to investigate, see how you're doing, what's up, if you know anything interesting about the area, I guess.
Steal
We're
everything.
heading.
You do realize you're in a desert. There's not a whole lot interesting out here,
Well,
except varieties of sand. Not trying to be rude or anything, but just trying to cut to the chase.
It did come across you.
I never said I was interested.
Yes, but do you live out here then, I'm assuming?
He looks back at the house behind him.
I
Yes.
didn't know you're dwarves. You can like puff that stuff up in like 2 minutes.
Puff
No.
it. We can puff it up in 2 minutes.
Poof.
Hold on a sec. Let me just crap out this igloo.
Yeah.
It's true. I have told you that many times that I can poop igloos.
I've seen him do it.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to have a place. My boy took over and decided to retire out here. It's quiet. Usually get left alone except for people creeping up on me in the middle of the night.
Well, didn't mean to intrude. I just wanted to. I was just checking out the area, make sure that this was safe. I didn't want to make sure it was some jerk.
Well, I'll be fair. I got my moments.
Yeah, don't we? I guess I don't know what I can ask him. He seems like I don't know. There's no like sense motive or anything kind of like that. I'm not the most charismatic man.
No kidding.
Shut your face. I will stab you quiet.
You've already asked the question that was burning through my mind. Anything cool out here?
Yeah. Well, that's the important
Well,
question.
it's the desert, so no.
Yeah. It's all kind of hot.
Yeah, I'll tell him we're searching for the oasis. I guess.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
I
one
think
about.
Why don't you go ahead and tell them all of our weaknesses, too, while you're at it?
There's one about
Oh my God.
3 miles. I'd say about 2 days that away, and he points to the northeast.
Okay.
Oh, he's from Michigan. Tells distances in time instead of distance.
Well, yeah.
Indicates where it is on his hand.
Yeah. Awesome.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you guys haven't ate yet, and you want some of the finest fried lizard,
Guys, it's just him.
I'll sit down and eat with him. That'd be cool. Yeah.
Fried lizard.
well, if you got Ken around here, why don't you go get them?
I'm napping.
Plenty go around.
Oh, all right.
I'm feasting on mushroom right now. I don't know about you guys.
Yell into the desert night. Hey, you guys.
Sentient mushroom.
I ain't going
the
nowhere.
promise gives it flavor.
Go get them.
All right. Well, I'll trot back to camp. Tell you guys that some old dwarf guy invited us over for dinner.
Yeah, when you got close to him, you saw that he was, probably the most ancient-looking dwarf you've ever seen. Old, wrinkly, is bald. His eyebrows are bushy, white.
Yeah. Well, and getting Chris would make sense because being a dwarf. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he's your cousin.
We all cousins.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Kissing cousins.
Whoa.
Some of us are closer than others.
Only if you can get through
Yeah,
the
right.
beard.
But another dwarf, that'd be sweet. I haven't seen
Yeah.
any dwarves since, Shresh.
Did
Yep.
that? Oh well,
Yeah.
yeah. That wasn't a dwarf.
I'm in. Let's go. I like lizard.
yeah.
So yeah, we'll pop on over.
Okay. So, you guys wander in. What he was, as you see that it actually isn't, it doesn't appear to be any sort of meat protein into it. There's like a weird, almost like tofu
Okay.
in there, and surprisingly quite tasty. He looks at Merrick, nods, goes, "Yep, dwarf."
Yep.
Hey, little guy.
Looks over at Abraham, goes, "Yep, one of them."
Don't take
What is
kindly.
it?
I don't take kindly
by
to dwarves who
them?
don't take kindly.
He looks over at Feng Li and goes, "Dancing boy, huh?"
I don't know what that means.
Meaning,
He comes over and he's looking over at you, looking at your gi.
I think he's hitting on you.
Looks over.
How are you with batons?
Yeah. 2 years of tap, 3 years of jazz.
You took dance class ironically?
and a Bob Fosse masterclass.
He goes over and he's looking at your bow. And starts like playing the string. Goes, "So not only are you one of them dancing boys, you're one of them stick flingers too. You're a pea shooter."
Oh, he's the hound.
Yeah.
He hates archers.
Right.
You're about to get buggered with that bow.
Look, and I just sort of give him just a sidelong look.
So, School of the River and the Mountain didn't realize they had guys that used pea shooters. I thought they were men, not boys playing.
What do you know?
Plenty.
You little piece of crap.
And
Dwarf's like ambling around and he goes, yep, weak calves.
Let me see your teeth.
at this point, I look towards his hands, basically I'm taking a look and like, all right, what's the telltale signs of anything that looked like old Master Feng as far as like, oh, this guy's knows something about martial.
It's kind of hard to tell in the dark, but he seems solid enough.
They look like nice, big, strong hands.
Don't
That's
they? But I couldn't hold on.
While the school is well known, it's
Well
not
known for
common.
producing men. What are you, boy?
You can tell he moisturizes.
Well,
Cornhuskers oil.
Bet you're no good without this thing. Is he?
Punch him in the face. Punch him in the face.
and I
With your foot!
I'm like, I've preferred to focus on it for some time, but no, I can handle myself.
I doubt that. You're always hiding in the back, throwing sticks.
Ooh, he's calling you out, bro. What are you going to do?
And what would you suggest that I do?
Stop being a wuss. Get up there.
Fight, fight, fight.
But I doubt you could. I doubt you ain't worth one spit of sand.
Fight, 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 fight.
Well,
fight,
if you have a
fight,
mouthful of
fight.
sand in the first place, which is sounding like what you're asking
Oh,
for,
did that get
Master
your
Dwarf.
blood up, boy?
This conversation is gritty.
Did you finally find a pair? I ain't some
puns.
female you can whip a belaying pin at.
And at this point,
Don't do that when
how do you?
Ain't none of your business.
Pull that one out of my mind.
And do you know Master Feng?
Do you know Master Fang?
Stop copying me.
can I just fireball them both?
And, but
Fireball me.
you insult a school that most people don't know about,
I
and
ain't
then you
insulting the school. I'm insulting the pantyways that came out of the school. You ain't nothing.
It's
okay.
totally worth bringing you all over here.
I agree. Thank you very much for bringing us over here.
The other three
I
of
love
us,
this guy.
We're
All
just
right.
sitting next to each other watching. You're like, yeah, all right.
Chomping that tofu. Delicious.
So, what can I do, Master Dwarf, to prove to you that I?
That's right. You call me Master Boy. Bow to your sensei.
And he says it just like that. He starts giggling.
Well,
It's just some insane dwarf.
Now I'm
Well,
going to
I
dig my way to China. Woo-ah!
I would bow to you, but I would have to dig a hole.
There we go. Short joke.
As you say that, it's almost
Kicks you right in the nuts.
it's a the eye
Red cap style.
the eye can't follow, but he kicks you in the side of the heel and sweeps your legs out from underneath you.
Hold up.
And then as you are laying there, he spins you around and starts rubbing your face in the dirt.
This is when you cut to that scene of all the dudes for the whenever there's a smack and all the guys just jumping around going, whoa!
Oh, that.
Yeah!
You just got served.
I take another helping of lizard.
You just got knocked the Smurf out.
I try to break out right now.
It feels like you're struggling against a rock.
What'd you do down there, Feng Li? Huh? You like that dirt? Does it taste good? Does it taste good? Dwarf number one.
The dwarf looks up at you and goes, "Boy, you're next if you keep lipping off. Don't make me take my belt off."
I learned from my elders. You're doing a great job, sir.
Make you lick a white dog turd.
I've been saving it in this bowl.
I try to grab a hold of his leg and pull out.
Give me a strength check.
Roll that too. Come on.
20.
Ooh.
It feels like you're wrestling with a tree.
Jeez.
It actually, you can feel the key flow going into the ground as if he's rooted into it.
At this point, I tap the ground.
He, he's on your back. You see him step off, and he picks you up one-handed and flings you a good 5 feet. Stand up, boy.
I
Coming to a man's house, flapping your gums. Prove it.
This may be the first time I love a Brent NPC.
Flapping gums.
Second time. I love the Sphinx.
Montague.
And so I step back into the the etiquettes that Master Feng taught me, and give him the bow.
He reaches over, grabs your bow, and flings it to you. Here's your crutch.
I would throw sand in his face.
Love it.
And crutch.
He points to his chest. Right here. Try it.
Bomic, I'm going to cast True Strike on Feng Li.
I see him trying to cast this spell, and I shake the head. All right. Take the shot at him, and it's an 18.
As the arrow comes, he catches it between 2 fingers and then just snaps it.
Ah.
I love this guy.
Not enough bow.
And
Maybe he's got
at
a
that
new one.
point,
It is obvious this dwarf loves Malak.
I take a pair of shots at him. So one of them comes in at a 11, and the other is a 26.
Both of them, he just casually knocks out of the air as he advances towards you.
Are you going to lose your cool again? Go ahead. Go at him. Go get him.
Do you have any belaying pins?
I was going to say, Bomic, I'm going to conjure a belaying pin right in front of Feng Li.
And
He walks right up to you and puts his chin out and points towards it.
And so as I raise the bow up to him, I snap a kick at him.
You hit. If your foot actually hurts because it feels like you just kicked a rock.
I love him so much.
Poke him in the eye.
He goes, "You call that a kick?" And he rears back.
Oh, God. Yes.
Oh, no.
Does a 28 hit you?
Yeah, it hits the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Take 43 points of non-lethal damage.
Oh, yes. Oh, why is it so enjoyable seeing Eric or listening to Eric get his anus handed to him?
And as I hit the ground and just sort of tumble back probably about 15 feet.
Why aren't you getting angry yet?
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
And I, at that point, I'm just staring at him. I sling the bow and I go into my patient defense stance. And
So what does that do?
gives disadvantage on all attacks until my next turn.
Okay, so you're just standing there?
No, I pick myself up and I come back after him.
He reaches down where you dropped your bow and flings it back to you. Here, baby. Have your rattle.
And as he throws the bow back at me, I slap it out of the way and come in for a couple of kicks.
There
Okay.
you go. Nice.
Well, one of those is a crap, but one of them's a 25.
You hit him. Do your damage.
Sweet.
It broke your toe.
10 points of damage and make a con save.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah, it doesn't appear to do anything to him.
Your disadvantage, was that just for someone attacking you? It's not
Yes,
for them
it's
doing
only for
saving throws?
attacking
Okay.
me. Yeah. Yep.
So he reaches up. And just taking one knuckle, he catches you right in the center of the chest.
Ah! Careful.
For 38 points of non-lethal.
Good Lord.
Well, I'm super down.
Now
Technically,
you
it's
got...
not non-lethal. I just he knocks me
Yeah.
unconscious.
Now you got knock the Smurf out.
So you see the dwarf just blast him again. And reaches over and picks him up
Exceptional work, Master Dwarf.
and holds him up, slaps him awake. Goes, now, how did that feel, knowing there's nothing you could do to me? Nothing at all. You can't win, boy.
That's about how I feel in every
And
combat.
I just hang there and seethe at him.
I like
What-
how the rest of us just sat around and watched this random NPC,
Random
beat the
NPC
hell out of our companion.
Dog.
I didn't just sit around. I was rooting him on.
And I said, I don't understand how you're. I've never seen anybody outside of Master Fang do that.
Maybe it is Master Fang.
No,
Master
this
Fang-
isn't the same style.
Your Master Fang ain't a pimple on my jewel sack.
Wow.
What do you think of them apples, boy?
You have jewels?
Biggins.
Do I know this guy?
Size of a mountain.
No?
And I said, I am an unworthy student.
You're right, you are. You ain't nothing. You ain't a pimple on his jewels. You're nothing but a maggot. A greasy turd.
Wow.
Does that make you
Choke-
mad?
Choke on your tongue, you desiccated old dwarf.
Boom, just puts him right back in the dirt.
Oh, jeez.
Rubs your face in it.
Good Lord.
I
Maybe not be a douche.
He got called a scrotum pimple. I think it's okay if he retorts.
You just take it like a good student, bro.
and
You're right, Master. I am. How can I not be?
that
So what'd you learn, boy? Hopefully that you're worthless. Your master failed to teach you anything but to be worthless.
That's awesome.
and I staring at him. What would you have me do?
Grow up. Not throw hissy fits every time you fail. Like what you did here, this embarrassment.
What do you mean?
You should take off that gi and burn it, because all you represent is a soggy turd sandwich.
Whoa. He is laying on pretty thick.
Just gobsmacked at it. What? How do I become worthy? Master Fang sent me out to go and do find my own path.
Yeah.
And you say
path
I've
is-
done nothing.
Yeah, your path is that you are worthless. You're too full of yourself, boy. Until you realize that you're a maggot, you ain't going nowhere. Maybe one day you'll graduate to fly.
Oh my! I was thinking that same thing. You'll be a fly.
I love that Baumick took the last month to write out a half an hour of abuse just to spew on Wisniewski.
You said the bow's a crutch. Why?
That bow ain't nothing. It's you. That makes that bow, not the other way around. Figure that out, turd.
You're the weapon.
The power was in you the whole time.
Right now, you're content to be a turd. Grow up.
How?
Figure it out. World ain't gonna be laid to your feet, boy.
Stop being content being number 2. Be number 1.
Don't waddle with the turkeys when you can fly with the eagles.
Wow. Can I get a copy of the coffee cup he's reading this up?
He just hit you right in the head with it. Figure it out. All you do is throw hissy fits. Wah, wah, wah. This girl beat me. Wah, wah, wah. This statue ate me. Wah, this wall fell on me. Wah, these little buggers pulled my
How do
teeth
you know
out.
all of these things?
I've been around.
He's the watcher.
I've been here. I
Where
see
we
stuff.
can't
You can watch
see-
this.
Obviously, you're skilled, and obviously, you're my superior in
Darn right.
martial
I'm
arts.
At everything, boy. Everything.
Well, I mean, other than height.
That was a good one, though. I'll give it to you.
That was too.
That was good, Eric. That was good.
Oh, why?
Excuse me, I have to retract my testicles from my abdomen.
Who are you? You surely know Master Fang. You know, you've spoken of him. You know what I've done.
Why are you concerned about Fang? Be concerned about yourself as you lay there bleeding.
You're bleeding.
Because
I'm clearly the victor.
No. I mean nothing until I find my path. You're right. But who are you?
Doesn't matter. All that matters is better than you, turd.
Why is he doing this?
Why?
Because it's fun beating on you, turd. You bleed good.
Well,
That's the one thing you can do. Congratulations. Squeal and bleed.
Make me laugh.
well, maybe as I shift up and things crack. Maybe you can teach me to be a little less worthless.
I ain't teaching you squat. You're going to learn on your own. Fang taught you enough. The rest is up to you.
Oh, I thought Fang
Fang-
sucked, man.
He walks over and crams your head into a hole in the wall. God, those bellboys always talk too much.
Hey, I didn't get this nose broken from being quiet.
He straightens it out.
Oh, thank you.
I can breathe.
And then he crushes your trachea.
I'd like to take a moment just to cast Hunter's Sense, just out of curiosity on him.
What?
It doesn't do anything, right? It just lets me learn his immunities, resistances, and vulnerabilities.
He's a dwarf.
He's
So-
a dwarf. That's what I
Just a
sense.
big old dwarf.
Okay.
So like poison.
I had me a boy. He took a beating too. It took him a while, but he figured it out. He took over the family business.
Family business.
Oh!
You guys didn't recognize the voice? I remember the voice.
Oh, that brings me back.
Boy, he took over the family business. Master Fang,
Shut up.
he talked about someone who beat him.
I'll beat you harder if you don't shut up.
No.
Goes over and pops you in the eye.
Wise guy, eh?
That's my seeing eye.
No, the one who beat the demon out of him.
He looks over and goes, "Want to call a turd with two black eyes?" Pop. One that don't shut up.
Like you said, I don't learn.
So,
That
sir.
was your son?
So, sir. Want some more soup?
I would enjoy some, yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So you guys sit and talk about the desert weather as he just lays there bleeding.
It's actually quite nice out here, yes.
Quite balmy.
Peaceful.
It is. It's a dry heat. Yeah. What?
As I crawl back over, was it your son?
You don't listen real well, boy.
That's what I've always been told.
Do I gotta beat you? I've been gentle.
No, Master Feng wanted to send his thanks, but maybe you'll do.
He takes a handful of sand and pours it down your throat. That's for putting words in his mouth. Don't cut into that.
Wow.
As I
All right. I got to stand up. I'm like, look, if this is all that's going to happen, you're going to sit there and abuse one of our party members, we're going to move on. Or do you have something constructive? Because this is enough.
You get lippy?
Yes, I am.
I like your sand, boy. Why don't you teach the turd there something about courage?
That might not be the man to teach him, but
Well, what
No.
you do once it gets really bad, you run. You run away.
No, I'm well aware.
I get my
That
I get my Smurf kicked all the time because I don't shut my mouth.
Yeah.
But this is enough.
That pansy runs his mouth and takes the beating. This one just runs his mouth and gets mad.
I like soup.
delightful, yes.
and I'm like, yeah, that's right. I don't take a beating at all.
No one asked you.
If you're gonna hit him again, hit me first.
Is that a problem?
Yes, it is. Let's go.
He pats you on the cheek. You're cute.
You got a pretty mouth.
You see, he walks over and he just takes two fingers and starts poking Feng a couple places, and you feel like a sudden jolt of pain, and then all of a sudden everything goes away and your wounds and everything are healed.
Wait a minute.
What?
Yeah.
You got Mr. Miyagi.
Is that better, princess?
For now.
Well, my body's healed, but
My pride will take some time.
no, I obviously have a lot to learn. You said learn it on my own. What path should I take?
Your own. Have you not picked up on this? Do I gotta beat you harder? Are you that stupid? Are you
No,
a
I've been so
simpleton?
focused on finding it.
Do you need
What-
the
what-
instructions to toilet paper? Can you
Toilet paper?
Can you pour urine out of a boot with the instructions on the heel?
I was just gonna say that. Yeah.
Good God, are you dense?
I've been left on my own for a while.
Yeah, I hadn't done anything for you as far as growth. You're still just walking around going, wah. Stand up, boy. Quit being, well, you. All you want to do is fling sticks at people. Find out what makes that special. What makes you special? You're focusing on stick flinging instead of you, boy.
Oh. Oh.
Got a lot to think about.
I just,
Well, as slow as he is, it's going to take a while.
I
good
just
Lord.
focused on the bow because it was my best weapon. It's the
That's where you fail, boy. The bow ain't the weapon. You are. Not a good one. More like a rusty spoon at this point in time. Maybe you could turn yourself into something. Do I have to keep repeating that before it sinks into your dumb skull? You simpleton dolt.
no
See, now
master.
that I'm okay with.
And I no master. You don't.
I
Thank
ain't your master. I ain't nothing. Just a dwarf eating lizard soup.
Very tasty lizard
Well-
soup. Thank you very much.
Soup is good.
Well, thank you for the instruction.
That would be the finger gun.
Oh, yeah.
As he finger guns you, take 60 points of damage. Oh, God!
It's Yu Hakusho.
Zap! Oh, there's bullets! There's real bullets!
They're my only weakness.
Mind bullets.
Just bullets in general.
All right, well, go home.
Thanks for the soup.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Moving on.
Kicks the fire out. Goes back and his.
Slams the door shut.
Yep. There's
Well, bye.
You see this welcome mat that says "Guns don't kill people." I do.
He's got a nail sticking out of his head. Well, that was entertaining.
I had a great night. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that.
There's no way I should feel this good after that.
I feel awesome.
Thanks, Abraham. I wasn't expecting you to stand up to that.
Well, I'm stuck with you guys.
Bonding moment.
So I got sold into slavery with you. We got freed from slavery together. And so far, I'm making a butt ton of money hanging out with you guys. So, yeah.
This is the part where he uses mage hand to pants you.
Oh, nerd!
You got your butt kicked by a geriatric dwarf.
And I'm like, it hit harder than that Toffet.
Oh, topic.
Sure. It looked like it.
No, seriously, I mean, every one of his blows, even from his finger, almost like it would have caved in my chest.
Well, you know,
he was holding back.
Out of that whole melee thing there, what I enjoyed the most was the verbal abuse. That was was my favorite thing.
Yeah, if it would have just been verbal, I would have just sat back and laughed.
Well, there's nothing I could do to him.
No, he would have taken all four of
Well,
us
yeah,
out.
you gotta know when to leave your pride in the dirt.
It's
It was
almost
like hitting a stone.
It's almost like he's a
Yeah, it
dwarven monk.
How do
Crazy.
Oh.
He told me to. He told me to come at him. He told me to.
Yeah.
If he told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it?
He would have forced me off the bridge. I couldn't
me.
do anything.
So should we just camp out here? Because obviously this place is going to be well guarded. There's not going to be much here.
Just hang out in front of his front door.
Like,
Only if he's got Wi-Fi.
What time of day is it?
It's
Well,
night.
it's night. Yeah,
So
we
we
should
should
head
just-
back to our camp.
I'm
just
going to
because
get
the
a
caravan's
safe
there.
distance
Oh, that's
away.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's bring the whole caravan over.
Boy, you'll love that.
Get off my sand.
Yeah, I'd say I'm gonna head back to camp and be like, yeah, what a delightful evening.
We used to use
Night.
adventurers like you as sandbags.
So you guys are all heading off then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Back to camp.
Yeah.
Although
Come back.
technically, I don't know if we all said we were going there. I'm pretty sure it was just a ranger.
I came back and got
He
you.
came back and got us, remember?
No, I
You know, as you're coming back, you see that a couple of the riders have come back. They go, we heard it sounded like someone was torturing a cat. Screams of pain. What was going on?
2 miles away? You guys got some good ears.
Yeah. It was a wicked BM.
Well-
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing happened. Just learn from it.
This
I think
secret
a
never.
coyote was giving birth or something out there.
We went to investigate.
Screech hawks. Snipes.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to alarm you. We're just headed back to the campsite.
Okay. The night passes relatively uneventful. Other than what had previously happened with the dwarven abuser.
Horrible physical and mental abuse.
You wake up, Feng Li is just rocking back and forth eating a graham cracker.
I'm worthless. I'm worthless.
Stupid bow.
He's over there lecturing it. This is your fault.
No, but it's the first night in a while that you haven't seen him like just practicing it and shooting the bow
Oh.
at something.
Oh.
He's just sort of sitting there and doing his staring off into space kind
I
of
was gonna
thing.
say the next watch guy shines the light over, and you're going, "Hi, Merrick."
No,
He's staring at an arrow. Full blunt.
and then between you see him sitting, and in front of him you see him doing some sort of weird, like just a one big flowing script. Looks like a symbol. It's a it's like Lotus Imperial calligraphy. It's not great, but he's trying to paint down a symbol of some sort.
Okay.
Neat. What symbol are you trying to paint there, big dog?
As sitting there, I'm trying to
Spit it out, little girl.
remember the Master Feng. He was, before he trained me, years before, he was overtaken by a demon. That's what he called it. I'm not certain that's exactly what it was anymore, but he told me that he was defeated in a fight, and it somehow cleansed him. I can't remember the name of the man he fought.
"Twert no man, 'twas a dwarf."
Yes, I remember it was a dwarf, and with that old dwarf skill, if it wasn't him, it had to be his son. I'm trying to remember the name. He wouldn't tell me. But yes, Master. I remember Master Feng kept this held in his personal offices, and he showed me that this was the symbol of the man who freed him. I can't remember how to do it correctly, but maybe if I focus on it enough.
So what you're saying is for you to have clear focus, you need your ass kicked. And it goes back a long line.
No, maybe Merrick. No,
Point? Everything's in question.
It's like kicking a puppy now. Stop it.
no.
But I enjoy that.
He learned from a loss, and he gave me. He always said that I focused too hard. I thought that was the essence of training, but now I don't know. Maybe I just have to not focus on one. I don't know. I obviously can't beat that. I can't beat that old ancient dwarf. So there's got to be
Way off
something
in the distance,
more.
you hear "darn toot."
There has to be something more. I know that Master Feng practiced calligraphy in the old Lotus script. He found something in it. Maybe I can too.
Well,
Sounds
sounds kind of fruity
fascinating.
to me, but hey, that's your thing.
And I agree. I never thought that there was any use in calligraphy as compared to combat. I didn't see any point to it. That's why I never used it. That's why I'm terrible at it. But who knows?
Practice makes perfect.
Obviously not.
Oh.
I've been practicing the bow every day since I left Master Feng, and I still haven't perfected it. Maybe it's because I've only been practicing the bow. And at that, I turn back to it, and I go to another page and start at it again.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're actually doing it. I thought you were doing like in the sand or something. Never mind. You said painting. My bad.
All right. Well,
Well, I guess I'm going to go have breakfast.
Okay.
That's deep.
as much as I love self-pity, I'm ready to go.
To bed?
Anywhere other than
No,
here.
It's the morning. We're leaving now.
This is getting.
Emotions.
Yeah, I'm just picturing this Seinfeld. The morning comes, and you see his designs have actually improved significantly, unlike his pride.
Because you practiced.
Yeah,
Good job.
the right way, with gusto.
Do it with pizzazz.
The next 3 days pass surprisingly uneventful. It almost feels as if there's a cloud of protection over you. And about 9 a.m. on the third day from your encounter with Chet Beefington there, Slab Hard Knuckle.
I like that. Slap hard knuckle.
There's a Mystery Science Theater. It's a Space Mutiny where there's like this big beefy dude, and the whole time they're calling him like Chet McMahon Muscle, beef testosterone. I mean, just
Real quick, told you headed down to Indianapolis over the weekend.
Yeah.
We're coming back up. There is a little town called Peru, Indiana, that has a bar called Smitty McMuscleman that I want to take you to.
I want to go there.
If it didn't look like I would have got my liver cut out and eaten, I would have stopped and see if they had a T-shirt.
About 9 a.m., you're gonna push a little bit on. It's getting warmer and warmer, and as you crest over a hill, below you is a stand of palm trees. Rising from out of them is a stone made out of a gray granite stone, and as the sun hits, you're left with the impression that it almost looks like a hooded woman. And even from here, you can see from the face comes out a spring, giving the impression that it's crying.
What was the name of the oasis again?
Get closer to the mic.
What was the name of the oasis again?
He just told you. Let's get closer to the mic.
Oh. I'm sorry, I was relaxing.
As you,
Is that better, baby?
after a month on the road, you have found the oasis of the Weeping Woman. Your destination lies nearby.
Hooray!
And with that,
You dead.
And scene.
yeah, and scene. I'd like to thank my players.
Ken.
Chris.
Eric.
Rick?
I'd like to thank our visual producer, content provider, techie boy, Keith Allen, our sound producer, Bob Hernandez, our overall producer, Rob Mountney. I'd like to thank Excelsior Games and Comics for letting us screech like morons in their basement. I'd like to thank the people at GrandCon for putting us on their page, and all right, yeah. And I'd like to thank you guys, our listeners and gals, listeners. And until next time, stay safe and don't run into traffic while at night.
No, run into traffic.
Okay.
Good day. Much
Good
safer.
call. That's a good call. At the arm pump of talking. I'm talking now, you can tell, because I'm pumping my arms.
Peace.
Hey-yo.
I'm so glad I don't have to look at all of you for at least a month.